A routine medical procedure should not leave a patient fighting a life-threatening infection, but that is the concern at the center of the Olympus Scopes lawsuits. I'm attorney Tracy Paulsen, founder of Rightful Legal. Olympus manufactures scopes, including certain duodenoscopes and endoscopes that are highly specialized medical devices. They're used in everyday procedures, and they're also used to diagnose serious conditions involving the pancreas, bile, liver, and gallbladder, and they're used in colonoscopies. The problem being raised in litigation is deeply troubling. Patients allege that certain reusable Olympus scopes were so difficult to clean that dangerous bacteria could remain on the device even after hospitals followed reprocessing and sterilization instructions. That matters because these devices are used inside the human body. If bacteria remains trapped in small, complex components of a scope, the next patient may be exposed to a serious infection. From a legal standpoint, the key question is not simply whether an infection happened after a procedure. The key questions are, was the device safely designed? Were hospitals given adequate cleaning instructions? Were physicians and patients properly warned? And did the manufacturer respond quickly enough when safety concerns emerged? This is exactly the type of issue where law, medicine, and public safety intersect. Hospitals rely on manufacturers for accurate instructions. Doctors rely on manufacturers for truthful safety information. Patients rely on the entire system to protect them when they are at their most vulnerable. And when that system fails, the consequences can be devastating. In these cases, it can lead to sepsis, prolonged hospitalization, organ complications, surgeries, and in the most tragic cases, death. These cases require careful investigation. You need to keep procedure records, infection records, lab results, hospital communications, and a timeline connecting the scope procedure to the injury. Not every procedure infection is a lawsuit, but when a patient develops a serious infections after an endoscope procedure involving a potentially contaminated scope, that should not be dismissed without answers and further investigation. The broader public safety issue is this: reusable medical devices can be capable of being cleaned safely and consistently. If a device cannot be reliably disinfected between patients, then patients deserve to know that risk before being exposed to it. The Olympus scope litigation is about accountability, transparency, and whether patients were protected from preventable harm. If you or someone you love developed a serious infection after a scope procedure or another endoscopic procedure involving an Olympus scope, get medical care, preserve your records, and reach out to an attorney right away. You can reach out to me directly at 617-821-5856. I'd be happy to hear your story and advise whether you may have a potential claim against the manufacturer, which is Olympus. If you found this helpful, please like or share. And if you please let others know, others loved ones know about this serious potential risk everywhere, because patients need to be informed, and they're not being informed by the company that manufactures these scopes or the medical providers. Again, 617-821-5856. Thank you.